So again, 9/13/2021. I mean, this is the kind of shenanigans that goes on. 2033. This is the kind of crazy thing that goes on. I go to Walmart in Jacksonville, and then I go get a hamburger, and then while I'm at Walmart, a bunch of fire department guys come in there, and then police come by where I'm sitting eating my sandwich 2 times. A red Camaro that I have seen go in and out of the Anniston Fire Department comes by 3 times. Then on the way back, I'm on the phone with somebody that I am trying to help, and somebody that I'm trying to pour some things into to see that they get healthy, go to Celebrate Recovery and things like that. A bunch of us are working with this person, and so she called me, and so we're on the phone, and I get to Linlock, and the fire department's in front of me. So evidently they drove all the way up to Jacksonville Fire Department. I don't know. Jacksonville Walmart. I don't know. But anyway, they're in front of me. And then as I go on down the road, Anniston EMS A63 comes beside me, right beside me. They got their light on inside, no lights and sirens, and they are looking like they're working on somebody. I'm like, really? Anyway, and so I just stayed away from them. Then Piedmont EMS comes down the other side of the road. So Anniston EMS A63, which is around me a lot, probably whoever's driving that is the person that I would like to know who they are. I really would like to know who you are. You need to just stop being a little coward driving around me all the time and face me. Why don't you walk up to me and say, Miss Colorado, I'm the person that's driving the EMS vehicle. But then you don't have the backbone to do that, do you? You don't. You think you're a big man, but you don't have the backbone of a jellyfish. So there you go. So just walk up to me sometime and say, hey, Miss Colorado, how are you doing? That's how you do when you're not being like a 2-year-old little boy, acting like some silly little kid, little girl. So why don't you grow up? Why don't you grow up and stop picking on an old woman? You're kind of pathetic, really. You really are. You're kind of pathetic. So, I'd like to know who you are. Why don't you face me sometime, big boy? Because that's all you are, is a little boy. So, you like to pick on an old woman. That's, you're really a pathetic person. Talk about being disgusting. And while I'm sitting here at the bank, I'm fixing to go through the bank. Sheriff's done been by here twice, and I believe I'm not sure, but that looks like sheriff right over there. But they don't have anything better to do. This is all they got. 64-year-old woman, old gray-haired, fat holiness woman. That's all you got. You're kind of pitiful.